Since I was 4 years old, I have been passionate about space. My dad is an accountant, and when I was 4 years old, I asked him why he was writing so many numbers in a piece of paper. So he took me to the window, and that day was a full moon, and he showed me the moon, and he told me humans had been there thanks to the proper combination of those numbers. So I was extremely impressed. I am an electronics and telecommunications engineer, and I used to work with small satellites, and I had a paper about satellite regulations. So I entered the ITU website, and I saw that there was a call for young innovators to create a project that could have an impact in the region using telecommunications. Many years before, I had seen how a foot and mouth disease outbreak severely affected the economy of my country, Uruguay. And I started thinking, what if I could be able to track the animals and warn the farmers on time? And I decided to submit the application. And to my surprise, I was told that I won the competition and I became an entrepreneur. My biggest advice is always look for a problem in your region and try to find a solution to it. Don't try to look for the solution before you find the problem. Technology can really help farmers become more efficient, plant in the right way, use the specific amount of resources. So I think technology is a key factor in making agriculture more efficient while using the same amount of natural resources. Sustainable development is being able to grow without having a negative impact in the environment. And also taking care of the people, making sure that everybody is included. You have to be socially and environmentally conscious nowadays. As a UN Young Leader for Sustainable Development Goals, I work to engage young people and also further initiatives that can support the Agenda 2030 of the United Nations. I think that we need the collaboration of everyone if we want to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. It's not only that we need to put pressure on companies or governments, we all have to do our own impact. I think that as a consumer you have an incredible amount of power being able to decide what products you want to buy. So it's not a matter of buying the cheapest, but it's a matter of buying what is more sustainable. Many times I hear people in a developing country working in an office using air conditioning and driving a car criticize a farmer that has livestock. And yeah, it is true that we need better practices. But you know, if you have a very poor farmer that the only thing that they have is livestock, you can't just criticize them. You need to help them become more efficient, and you need to give them the tools. Any technology that can have an impact in climate change, I think it's very important that we work on it right now. For example, anything that can provide education, that is something that is sometimes overlooked. If you want people to become more sustainable, you need to teach them to become more sustainable. Open data is extremely important for transparency. Data can really help in the sense of ending corruption. Because if everything is transparent, we will be able to have better accountability of the things that happen. I think that IoT, as well as all the other technologies combined, are extremely important to provide data for governments to make informed and better decisions. In a few years, every political decision will be made with data. I think right now we are in a planetary emergency. I love space. I would love for more funding to be put in space, but I think that also we need to take care of this planet. In the universe, finding a place like Earth is extremely rare. So we need to take care of this planet because there is no other planet right now. For me, a successful society would be one in which sustainability is at the forefront of decision making. Do not just sit and complain. Complaining is not going to help anyone. What you need to do is go work on a solution, create, innovate, try to become a more sustainable consumer. Every single person in the earth can have an impact.